20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes is all that I have today. Now, will I beat the shit out of the timer or will it end up looking like a total chaotic mess? Stick around because I'm also going to be spilling about why using a timer can actually make you a bolder artist. Hi, I'm Dr. Shazia, your paint buddy. And if you are looking for fun art tips, painting demos, and brutally honest art supply reviews, then Conversations with Canvas is your space for all that art magic. I'm on letter T in my alphabet art challenge, and I thought, what could be better than exploring T with a timer? Now let's see how the ticking clock is going to be affecting my painting today. I'm painting tomatoes for today's challenge, and as you can see, I've already done a neon blue underpainting and a loose sketch over it. Now, if you are curious about why I chose blue, you have to check out my Toning Secrets revealed video. I'll be sharing the link at the end of this video. The timer is set for 20 minutes, you can see that. The colors are out and I'm all set for this challenge. The first thing that I'm going to be doing is blocking in the colors. Now this is where I'm going to be just mapping out the big shapes, getting in the darks and the lights in place with kind of diluted paint. This looks kind of transparent at this stage because I'm using diluted paint, and also I'm not going to be fussing about any details or blending the paint. The blocking stage is kind of like a GPS. It just helps me know where I can go with the next layer. Now I have sped this up so that you don't catch me in my silent painter mode, which happens quite a lot. But trust me, the timer is ticking like a time bomb in real life. You may feel, why waste this precious time, especially with the clock ticking, on color blocking? Why not just go ahead and paint with thick opaque paint? Now let me tell you, this layer not only guides me and makes it easy for the next layers, but it will also add a lot of depth to the painting. Now look at that. 7 minutes down the line and I'm done with the color blocking, and now I'll be diving in with thicker, opaquer and more saturated paint. And this is where the things will start looking really juicy. Now as I'm painting, my eyes keep shifting to the timer and I feel like I'm on some kind of an art mission where I don't have time to overthink, where I don't have time to analyze each color mix. It's like the timer is whispering in my ears. Stop trying to be perfect. Just complete the task that you've been given in hand. And in some way, I feel it is quite liberating, as my task is not to make a perfect painting with perfect colors, but it is to complete a painting that thought itself is allowing a bit of a loose, chaotic energy to creep into making this painting feel more alive. The timer is definitely adding more spontaneity into my painting. I'm making quicker decisions and just trusting my gut. Now, I'd love to know, what kind of an artist are you? Are you team spontaneous or are you a team planner? Drop in your style in the comments below. Now, personally, I'm a bit of both. When I'm doing value studies in the starting of my painting, it's all about planning, observing, the darks and the lights in the painting, finding out the shapes, and that's when I'm totally into the team planner mode. But when I get my hands on colors, I prefer to be more spontaneous. So tell me, do you plan out every detail before you start painting, or do you dive in and just figure it out as you go along painting? As you can see, we have just a few minutes left on the timer, and honestly, I'm loving how this one is shaping out. At this stage, it's all about tweaking, adding in a few highlights, maybe softening some of the edges of the shadow area and sharpening the other areas, and of course, adding in the tiny pops of details. I'm on the last minute now, and though I may be sounding really calm, but my brain at this stage is in full panic mode. Did I miss out any important details? Is everything looking okay? And the biggest question, should I have given myself 30 minutes instead of 20? Maybe. But now it doesn't matter, as the time is up, and that means brushes down. And that's a wrap. Normally I'd spend over an hour to paint this, but the timer really pushed me to be looser and trust my instincts. During the whole process, it was a weird mix of excitement and doubt. One second I was feeling, yay, it's looking good, and the next second it was like, oh my god, did I mess this up? Now, if you are one person who tends to overthink your brushwork, try setting up a timer next time. Till then, take care, keep creating, and I'll see you soon for more art magic on Conversations with Canvas. Bye!